Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to read this article to y'all. The link will be in the description for y'all to read it yourself. Derek Chauvins' wife to file for divorce after charged in George Floyd's death. The wife of Derek Chauvin, the arrested and charged former Minneapolis police officer at the center of George Floyd's death, is seeking a divorce, according to her lawyer. This evening I spoke with Kelly Chauvin and her family. She is devastated by Mr. Floyd's death, and her utmost sympathy lies with his family and his loved ones, and with everyone who is grieving this tragedy. She has filed for dissolution of her marriage to Derek Chauvin. A lawyer of Sakula Law Offices said in a statement Friday, while Miss Chauvin has no children from her current marriage, she respectfully requests that her children, her elder parents, and her extended family be given safety and privacy during this difficult time, added the statement. Earlier Friday, Hennepin County, sorry y'all, I'm getting these words all messed up. Early Friday, Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman announced the third-degree murder and manslaughter charges against Chauvin. We have now been able to put together the evidence that we need, Freeman stated. The fired cop faces up to 25 years in prison if convicted. Floyd was pronounced dead after his arrest on suspicion of using a counterfeit bill at a grocery store. Video of the black American man gasping for breath as the white police officer kneeled on the back of his neck. That's a lie. He was across the side of his neck. For several minutes, quickly circulated online, igniting a 4-day wave of protests and riots in the Twin Cities and elsewhere in the country. Chauvin was taken into custody Friday by the State Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Freeman said prosecutors were still reviewing the evidence and indicated there could be further charges brought against Chauvin. He and 3 other officers involved in Floyd's death were fired from the Minneapolis Police Department shortly after the video was released. Freeman said investigations of the others were ongoing. Alright, number one, this scumbag right here knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. I don't care what anybody says. You're just as evil and complicit as he is if you want to stand behind and support this scumbag. If you don't like what I got to say, I really don't care. Because if you can support someone like this, you're no better than they are. Videos from beginning to end prove that this corrupt, evil, racist cop had no reason whatsoever for pinning George Floyd on the asphalt with his knee across the side of his neck, choking him unconscious. George Floyd is heard repeatedly begging, telling all 4 of the officers he can't breathe. His neck hurts. His stomach hurts. Can he get some water? to no avail. Another video that has surfaced, you can hear one of the cops saying he's in distress. Should we put him on his side? And this scumbag right here says no. He knew what he was doing, folks. He knew exactly what he was doing. And the other three that was there with him and didn't stand up are just as complicit as he is. Third-degree murder isn't good enough. Nowhere good enough. He should be charged, must be charged, with first-degree murder. He knew what he was doing. And everyone going against all the protesters out there on the front line, you need to open your eyes. Y'all need to open your eyes to reality. The reality that minorities face on a daily basis against our criminal justice system. Our broken criminal justice system. The violence that they face against police brutality. And yeah, some of you are going to come at me and say, oh, well, they bring it on themselves. They shouldn't run. They shouldn't have this. They shouldn't have weapons. They know what they're doing. Well, what about those who are not armed, who didn't run, who didn't resist, and are either brutalized or killed? Tamir Rice, Philando Castile, Eric Garner, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, and many, many, many more. People like this scumbag right here must be taken off the streets.